If your deputy threatens me with lethal force, do I have the right to defend myself when I'm down to commit a crime?
We're done with this conversation.
Exactly. You go research that. Don't threaten me and don't follow me.
I don't know what law you're talking about.
I'm talking
But
about,
in order for me to
in order
trespass
for you to
legally,
get my ID, I
in
have
order
to be lawfully
and
arrested.
That's not the case at all.
You have to have probable.
Signal 12, no tag, no 1025.
No, I do not consent, sir. Do not consent. Do not consent.
48.
If you turn that off, there's gonna be serious repercussions. Okay. I do not consent.
In that moment of confrontation, who truly holds the power? The one with the gun and badge? Or the one who holds the legal truth? What would happen if you were the one in handcuffs tomorrow? Join us as we decode these legal doses. Follow ID Refusal to protect yourself with knowledge.
How you doing?
I'm alright, yourself?
Good. Good.
Very nice.
So I meet with you?
Todd Barsons.
Tom, what?
Todd Barsons. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen.
Let's grab a chair.
Have
Grab an extra
have
chair.
a seat.
Okay, what is it that you have for us today? You have a
So I
thumb drive?
I prepared about 9 videos so far. One includes you
Okay.
and
From like May?
various others, various dates. I'm not going to be specific on what dates, various dates. You can just look over the video. I'm not filing any written complaints just yet. I want to see how you gentlemen handle this.
So you're not trying to file a complaint? at this
No,
point?
I am trying.
Okay, I don't
but-
understand.
Well, let me clarify that for you. I'm going to rely on your integrity, that you're going to listen to my complaints, take them seriously, and without any further formalities or complicating all of these issues, you're going to relay the message to all of your deputies, including yourselves, and change your behavior.
What message is it you wanting relayed to the deputies?
That when citizens exercising their constitutional rights, they're not to be harassed, not to be threatened with false arrest, not to be falsely accused of committing a crime, not to be physically assaulted, impeded in their exercise of their freedom of movement and constitutional protected activities,
Okay, so
and
you're,
especially
Go ahead.
not to be followed or threatened or alarmed in any other acts after any of those incidents.
okay. So.
So
all
far,
of those-
that's the underlying issue here.
Okay, so are you actually requesting us to investigate these video clips that you have brought forward to us today?
Sure. That's precisely why I'm here.
Hello.
To investigate, review.
Okay. What's your last name, sir?
I recently got a new job and they need a
Privilege.
copy of my criminal history, so that you know.
Okay, and what's the best phone number for you?
503-339-4069.
Upstairs, just when they come.
And a mailing address for you?
I'm gonna withhold it for now.
You're gonna withhold a mailing address? How would you like us to communicate with you?
By phone,
By phone?
call me.
Okay, but if we have written material we want to send you, how would we get that to you?
If you do have one that you would like to send it to me,
Maria.
I'll pick it up in person.
Okay, so, just so you understand, we're gonna take this, we're gonna take a look at it. You are,
May I ask you, sir, what is your position?
I am a commander with the Clark County Sheriff's Office. I'm the administrative commander and I oversee the training and the internal affairs unit.
I understand.
I'm just letting you know that what you're asking and the way in which you're asking it is way outside of our normal policies and procedures.
Well, vend those policies for me.
Excuse me?
Vend them for me.
So, we don't usually cater to special requests. We have a process. The process is accredited to the state of Washington and it's based, excuse me,
Without
it's
without
based
being
off
rude,
of training
sir.
that we have
Without being
received
rude,
and the policies and procedures of the organization.
The citizen recognizes that putting his residential location into an internal affairs file exposes his family to targeted retaliation. By establishing a phone-only communication boundary, the citizen preserves his physical security while legally forcing the agency to take possession of the evidence.
Organization. So there's a process involved.
May I stop you right now? Without being rude, I don't have luxury right now to make a lengthy discussion with you.
And we're not intending to have that occur today.
Okay, so just if I abruptly end this conversation, that means I'm actually on the clock, I'm working, okay? And I took time off work to come down here and address this because this has been going on over the last probably year and a half, maybe 2 years. I'm not gonna be again specific about the dates. You can look at the videos, you can look at the dates when they were taken.
Okay, so the videos have dates on them?
That should be preserved, okay?
Okay.
I just transferred them over. If it didn't save that, you can call me, we can verify it and see which, I numbered every video, so you can just tell me, can you tell me what date and time, if it's not on there, if it, just ask me and I'll be able, with my best effort, to tell you. So, having said that, I'm not here to cause you trouble or cause me any trouble.
Okay.
Okay? I simply, right now, bringing this video to you to bring attention to what is actually physically happening in the field with my experience with deputies and with this sergeant specifically.
Okay.
Okay? So, I don't want to waste my time. Right now, if I was going to file every formal written complaint, I would probably need 10 forms, gentlemen, okay? With the minimum, maybe even more down the road, because obviously, nobody's learning here, okay?
Okay.
I have verbalized multiple times, multiple deputies, about being followed. Did that end? No. Here we are again. Now this time, somebody followed me all the way to my house, to my residency, on a private street. That will not be acceptable. As I have relayed on the phone, that if I'm threatened again, you should know this is a stand your ground state, and my family, my children, my wife, and my property resides at that address. That's why I'm not gonna provide that to you, because you already have all information on me, okay?
So could you clarify that statement a little bit? You're saying that if an employee of the sheriff's office drives on a public roadway,
Without call for service.
you understand that half of our job is driving on public roadways without a call for service?
Specifically to follow me, 10 to
For
15
whatever
minutes
reason.
after the incident?
For whatever reason, as part of proactive patrol, we routinely drive on
Right.
public roadways in an attempt to prevent and proactively respond to crime. You understand that's a normal job responsibility our deputies
Sure,
have,
I
right?
would understand.
Okay, so
But
that's
when
not
that
an issue.
happens, when that happens 10 minutes to 15 minutes after I was threatened to be arrested and trespassed from public property, and I see the same deputy at my house,
Okay.
you think that's a coincidence?
I don't know what that is, but I don't know the scenario you're
Well,
talking
here's
about.
what I'm warning you
What
about.
I am concerned about is you making a veiled threat of physical harm towards law enforcement officers.
What did
in
I
this
just
county.
say? Again, on record, I said if I am threatened, then I have the right to defend myself. Do I not have the right to defend myself in the state of Washington, sir?
You have the right
To what? To do what?
to defend yourself.
Against what?
When you are faced with a lethal threat.
With any threat.
No, not with any threat.
Any threat.
You
If
need to
somebody
do some
threatens
research
me,
into the
if
law.
somebody threatens me,
I'm not
okay,
gonna get into a
I have the
legal
right to
debate
defend
with you.
myself. Now, there are two different types of
I'm
threats.
not gonna get into a legal
Physical
debate
threat
with you.
and lethal threat.
Okay.
Define this correctly.
If we're not gonna have a conversation.
No, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna twist my words and accuse me and find something to hold
I'm
me
not
against my will.
twisting your words. I'm trying to have a
Okay.
conversation, and you're not allowing any part of this
That's
to be a
right.
conversation.
I'm not going to allow you to violate my rights.
And I'm not gonna allow you to dictate the terms of the actions of this agency or our investigative bodies.
Really.
I will.
The commander aggressively attempts to reshape a clear statement of statutory self-defense into a criminal threat of physical harm against his deputies. Washington law under RCW 9A.16.020 explicitly defines the lawful use of force, protecting individuals who defend themselves, their family members, or their property from an unlawful malicious intrusion or perceived imminent threat.
Take this video, we
Right.
will review it, and if we determine that there's a policy violation, we will follow all established policies and procedures to deal with that.
Good.
If you're willing to cooperate with that process, as a citizen of this county, we have a process for you to do.
Well, that will depend on you.
No, I've already requested you to cooperate with that process, and you've made the conscious decision to not cooperate.
I never said that. I said that will depend
Then
on
what
you.
is your address?
Like I said,
Okay. We're gonna end this conversation. We'll take a look at the video, and we'll be in touch with our findings.
sounds good.
I would highly suggest you to educate yourself
Sir.
on what current laws are in the state of Washington in order to prevent yourself from creating
So
a
tell me,
situation where
if
you're
your
either
deputy, let me ask you this
injured
question.
or where you are
So let me
arrested.
ask you this question on
We're
record.
done with this conversation.
Now, you answer my question. If your deputy threatens me with lethal force, do I have the right to defend myself when I'm down to commit a crime?
We're done with this conversation.
Exactly. You go research that. Don't threaten me and don't follow me.
When facing police harassment, composure and legal knowledge are your strongest weapons. Always demand a specific crime definition and refuse to provide personal information when no legal basis exists. Stay tuned, because right next is how a disabled citizen subdues a police officer who is unlawfully attempting to force identification in Florida.
Trespassing me. Well, I have 3 friends that tell me to go to the back door to visit them because they live in the back and they can't hear me knocking on the front. And they give me permission to go to the back to visit.
On the golf cart.
On the golf cart.
back.
I park in right next to their patio, and she said I was allowed to with their
But
permission.
she doesn't know who they are, James. How is she supposed to
Well,
verify that?
she retaliates against people already. I told her one of my friend's names, and she retaliated and said she was going to write him a ticket.
Sir, do me a favor, step over there while I talk to them real quick.
Sure. I mean, I have it on film where she says I can park in the back.
Sir, I ask you to stand over there while I talk to them, please.
I'm in public.
I understand that. I'm not gonna banter back and forth.
I know, but I'm in public.
Conducting my investigation at this point.
No.
If I can have you step over there.
I'm not investigating. I'm standing on public
I will
property.
be right there with you in a second.
I'm standing on public property.
Sir, what did I just ask you?
I'm just standing on public property. I'm not impeding.
Come over here with me.
I'm not impeding
Come
investigation.
over here and talk
I'm
to
not
me
in
real quick.
between you guys.
You have your ID on you?
No. Yeah, but I'm not going to show it.
Okay. This is what the deal is. I'm going to identify you because they want you trespassed from the common areas of this property, so I need your ID.
You have to give me a warning to leave first.
I need your ID in order to give you a warning.
No, you
Because-
have to tell me that I'm trespassing and to leave.
Sir, don't tell me my job.
I know what the law is.
Okay.
You have to tell me to leave.
You're failing to identify yourself.
You have to tell me to leave. That's a secondary charge.
Sir.
You have to tell me to leave, and I
Sir,
refuse.
are you going to listen to me for a second?
If I refuse
Listen
to
to me
leave,
for a second
then
so
you
I can
can get
explain
my
it to you.
ID.
Okay.
If I refuse
business-
to leave, you can get my ID. You have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
No, I do not. No, I do not.
Now, this is a cutout.
The deputy actively misinterprets his administrative duties, attempting to manufacture a non-existent authority to compel identity before a legal wrong has actually manifested. Under Florida Statute 810.08, a trespass warning on property open to the common public is inherently a preliminary civil notification, not a criminal arrest trigger. Law enforcement cannot compel a citizen to hand over identification documents during a standard consensual encounter or a routine civil notification process.
From the Florida statute, and whoever, without being authorized, licensed, or invited, willfully enters or remain in any structure or conveyance, or have been authorized, licensed, or invited, is warned by the owner or lessee of the premises, or by the person authorized the owner or lessee to depart refuses to do so, commits the offense of trespass. As indicated in this policy, during a consensual encounter, an officer cannot compel a subject to identify him or herself, or require the subject to produce identification. This also means they cannot be detained either.
I want your supervisor. I want your supervisor.
Well, you're not going to get them. I need to be
I'm
able
not-
to identify you.
I'm not going to get your supervisor.
I need to be able to identify you in order to do my trespass verbally. And then your information goes on my screen.
verbally trespass
That's
me.
what I'm
Tell me to
explaining to you.
leave, and I
need to
will
ID
leave.
you first, so I can name who I
No.
trespass.
No.
Sir, I'm not going to argue.
No, I'm not going to do it. Slap the cuffs on me for failure to ID.
You're getting...
Call your supervisor.
No,
I
sir.
want your supervisor.
This is a very simple issue.
I want your supervisor.
You're the one making this difficult. We don't have a supervisor just at your disposal when you want one because you don't want to abide by what I'm asking.
Well, take me to jail.
Okay? What I'm trying
You
to
have to give me the opportunity to leave.
Argue with you. Sir, do not leave. Do not leave.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, I need you to step over there.
Am I being detained?
Right now, at this point, till you identify yourself, I am going to detain
I don't have to identify myself.
I've tried to explain
you have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
Is she in relation to you? All right, am I able to talk to you now? Where we can actually talk and not have to raise our voices?
As long as you quit asking for my ID.
Well, no, I am, because I'm conducting a lawful investigation. I have a right to ID who I am dealing with.
What law am I broken?
Right now, if you would let me explain.
I want to know the law that I've broken.
Right now, I'm here on a trespass. They want you trespass on the property. I have
you have to give me the right to leave.
Sir, I do not.
Yes.
No, I do not.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you right now.
Failure to ID is a secondary charge.
Hear me out. Hear me out, okay? This is what I'm going to explain to you calmly and rationally. That's why I tried to get you over here so everybody wasn't hearing our business. Okay, I am conducting a lawful investigation. They want you to trespass from the common areas of this property. In order to do that, I have to ID you so I can place that information on my screen so they know who was trespassed from the property.
You have to give me the opportunity to leave first.
No, sir.
Yes, you do. By law, you have to give me.
And what
you have to tell me to leave.
The other thing I'm going to explain to you,
I
am conducting a lawful investigation. I made this clear to you 3 times.
Right.
I have a right to ID who I'm dealing with in order to do what I had. Yes, I do.
I have to break a law first.
Okay, well, what's getting ready
to happen? I have to be arrested.
What is going to happen
before you ID me?
No, what is going to happen at this point is I am going to place you into custody if you refuse, because it's called.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
The supervisor is not going to be able to come out. They're on a higher priority call.
All right, and this is your name.
Lyle. My badge
Lyle.
number 7446.
Okay, well, you need to call your supervisor.
No, I did call my supervisor.
Okay. You're going to get me for failure to ID.
Yeah.
With no law, no law broken.
It's actually considered resisting.
With no law broken.
It's considered resisting. It's as simple as you giving me your information. All I'm doing, and if you let me explain this to you, all I do, you're fine to come here.
I'm not going to give my ID. I have to be able to leave. When I come back,
no, sir. The way we trespass
then
here,
you trespass me.
No, the way we trespass here, I have to be able to put on my screen who I trespass.
I know the law.
You don't know the law.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not. I have to be able to name
Take
who
me to
I
jail
trespass.
for
Okay.
not violent. For
all right, well, we can work this out.
Take me to jail for not identifying myself without a charge.
How am I going to be able to identify you who I'm trespassing?
Tell me.
Logically, answer me this question.
You have to give me the opportunity.
You will not even let me speak.
You have to tell me to leave,
Sir, you're not
and
even
I
letting
have
me
to
speak.
refuse
No,
to
that's
leave.
not the way it works.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Right now, what I'm trying to explain to you, but you will not listen to me because you want to holler and yell.
You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
Not, sir.
Yes, you
I
do.
do not.
You have
They
to
have an issue
give
with you
me
coming over here.
what law?
I'm trying to explain to you,
What
but you will not
law
listen.
have I broken?
You will not listen to me.
Did I break a law?
They want you trespassed.
Trespass. You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
I have to give you a
You
verbal
have
warning.
to say your
I
trespass.
have to give you a
leave.
verbal warning.
If I refuse.
Do you have any ability to reach this guy?
If I refuse to identify,
because what's going to happen is
a secondary charge.
When he fails to ID himself, it's called resisting. And at that point, he's going to get
no,
charged
it can't
with
be.
resisting. Yes, it is,
no,
sir.
No.
Yes, it is.
Jim, just in this instance.
I want your supervisor.
Think about
I've already told you my supervisor.
I want your supervisor. I want somebody over you.
Jim, think about Balmer. This is going to get out of control.
I want somebody over you. I want somebody over you.
I've already explained to you they're on a higher priority call.
Well, that's not my fault. That's not my problem. You need to ask me to leave
do you have any medical
first.
conditions that enable you not to hear or explain or not to ever talk?
I need the opportunity to leave before you trespass me.
I have to ask you.
You have to ask me to leave.
No, I have to ask
and if
you.
I refuse,
I have to ask you your
then
name.
you get my ID.
I have to ask you your name. Okay?
It's not going to happen.
I had to ask you your name.
It's not going to happen.
And
my name is Jim. That's all you need to know.
Jim?
Now go ahead and throw the cuffs on me.
Is it going to be Jim?
Throw the cuffs on me.
For resisting?
I'm not resisting.
You are. You failure to identify is considered resisting.
I have to be arrested before you can identify me.
Is considered resisting.
You have to arrest me before you have to have a charge. What law am I breaking?
Identify, I need your address.
What law
in order to do what I have to do.
am I breaking?
They want you trespassing.
Give me the law that I am breaking.
They want you trespass from this area.
Arrest me for not breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law. I want your supervisor.
You want to step over to my car for me?
I want your supervisor.
You step over my car? Because I'm trying to resolve an issue and you're not going to listen.
Sir, once again,
Give your ID.
The Village Green residents are only allowed to use these things.
That's what I'm trying to explain to him, but he's not going to let me talk.
I heard you.
No, you did not.
I heard your trespass warning.
No, I didn't.
I'm leaving.
I can't trespass a John Doe.
You can tell me to leave.
No, I have to be able to issue it.
No. The second time I come back here after you've trespassed
it does not work that
is
way.
when you get my ID.
I don't know where you're from. Okay.
Okay.
But if you
I only have to ID if I've been arrested. I've only. Can you ask Pam to run over and put my bird in the house? He's outside in the sun. Can you call Minnie?
Yeah. All right, I'll do it right now.
Just step right to the rear. I'll be right with you. You're talking about.
I'm talking about.
In order for me to trespass
in order for you
legally,
to get my ID, I have to be lawfully arrested.
That's not the case at all.
You have to have probable cause of a crime.
My probable cause was a call here for your interaction with them. My probable cause was them calling me here for your actions. That was my probable cause.
What is the crime?
And at that point, I'm conducting
probable
an unlawful
cause
investigation.
is not a law.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Probable cause of a crime.
I'm trying to see. That's what I'm saying. We were
probable
doing great.
Cause of a crime. I'm not going to ID. I'm not going to ID. You have to give me the opportunity to leave.
Well, the thing is, you're going to ID because then it's considered refusal to produce ID.
I have to be arrested before you can charge me with failure to ID.
If we had to arrest everybody that didn't have
901.151, look it up.
I did look it up. I know the law.
I have to be arrested before I'm allowed.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No, I'm here conducting a lawful investigation. I have a right to ID.
I'm not going to ID. I'm not going to ID. You have to give me a trespass. You have to tell me to leave first. If I don't leave, then
that's
you.
the way it works.
Yeah.
Like I
Yes, that is the way. That is.
If the underlying stop lacks a valid foundation of observed criminal conduct, a citizen's passive refusal to speak or produce papers remains a protected exercise of liberty. The confrontation highlights the systemic deployment of secondary charges to camouflage a lack of initial probable cause. By forcing the deputy to articulate the primary crime, the citizen systematically collapses the statutory mechanism of the arrest threat.
This is the way it works.
Let me ask you this.
That is
Let me
the
ask you
law.
this real quick. I'm trying to stay here and stay calm and even keeled, okay? What I'm trying to explain to you is, say I trespass you. I've given you a verbal warning. You come back on the property.
Then you can get my ID.
No. And just listen, hear me out, please. That's all I'm asking. Just hear me out.
Captain, who is your captain or sergeant?
My sergeant?
Yeah.
Sergeant Speakman.
Speakman?
Yes, sir.
What?
Speakman.
Speakman is the sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to explain to you now that we've got that out of the way. All right. So what I'm trying to throw to you is a scenario. Say I tell you, okay, you need to leave. All right, say you come back and I get a call. They're saying this guy's back again. They're going to say, what guy? Okay, all it is, your name is put on the screen, entered into a
It's not going to happen.
Entered into a trespass log. So
No.
if you do come back, then you do
No,
go to jail.
when I come back the next time
No,
is when you can ID
no,
me.
A verbal trespass warning is a verbal at first.
Verbal.
But
You
that
have
is-
to give
that
me
is
verbal.
with IDing you.
No.
And that information
No.
placed on the screen
No.
and your name put
No,
in the trespass
it's
log.
not going to happen.
Okay.
You're going to have to illegally arrest me for not committing a
I don't
crime.
do illegal arrests, sir.
Well, I'm not committing a crime.
Right now, like I said,
I am not committing a crime. You have not articulated a crime I am
I
breaking.
did articulate a crime.
What
I'm here-
crime?
I'm here.
What
Right now-
crime
right
am
now,
I
the only crime that
breaking?
you have is not IDing yourself while I'm here in a lawful
That's a
investigation.
secondary charge.
That's not a secondary
Yes.
charge. No, sir.
Yes, it is.
It's called resisting.
901.151
It is
says I have to be
resisting.
lawfully arrested before
It
I
is
ID.
called resisting.
I'm resisting. Arrest me.
No, right now we're not going anywhere.
I want your supervisor.
I already explained to you, my supervisor's on a higher priority call right now.
Well, then we're at an impasse.
No, we're not in an impasse.
You're going to arrest me or you're going to let me leave?
I'm going to let you leave here momentarily. As soon as I get the manager to come back over here and talk.
So I'm being detained for no crime.
Now, you're being detained because you failure to identify yourself when I'm here for a lawful.
That's a secondary charge.
Okay, I've explained to him. The golf cart in the common areas that you're stating behind the clubhouse, he has right to because he has a post office box. Okay, but all the common areas back here behind the other properties, unless he's with the owner, but the owner has to have a golf cart with a tag on it. That'd be the only way he can. Okay, but with his golf cart, it's no, because he don't have the sticker on it you all require as an owner.
And I'm disabled. That's my mobility
That's
device.
That's it. But the thing is,
If we want to go riding around, we're not allowed, right?
Bring the owner or resident to talk to me. I don't have to talk to you. You don't live here.
Okay.
all right. So as of this point, the common areas are off limits. Clubhouse, you're fine, but the pathways behind his apartments, they want you trespass from.
Okay.
All right.
I'm allowed to go?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. I'll see you again soon, and check out jmaudits.com for more information and why I became an activist.
The right to refuse identification is a shield for personal liberty. The core lesson is to never yield to unlawful pressure and always demand that police clarify their legal duty before you choose to cooperate with them. Prepare for a rare situation where the police must publicly apologize to a citizen for wrongfully handcuffing a person carrying a firearm while going fishing in the very next footage.
What's going on, bud? Happy New Year. Going fishing right over here.
With weapons like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
real?
Absolutely.
Those are real?
Absolutely.
Okay, drop your fishing rod.
Hold on. Under Florida State statute.
Just drop your fishing rod.
We're gonna make sure we're safe.
We're gonna make sure we're safe.
We are safe. Hold on. You can't. I
just relax.
Hold on.
We're not saying you can't have them.
Hold on.
There is no open carry law.
There is.
There is no open,
under Florida statute. Hey, excuse me, sir.
Just relax.
Sir, if you want to look in my backpack right now, there's the Florida statutes in my backpack.
Yeah, you can open carry with
Yes.
the AR-15?
Yes, sir.
There is?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I want to see the Florida State law for that.
Hey, can you reach in my bag? Huh?
Not with the small gun.
Small and large, it doesn't matter. While I'm engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping, going to and from such an event,
really,
under Florida State Statute 790.25, Section 3, subsection H, it is completely lawful for me to do this.
To walk on the sidewalk with an AR-15
I can walk, going where I'm going to go fishing. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, with a rifle. With
Absolutely, it doesn't matter. Right now, you guys are treating me like a criminal.
No,
Yes, you are.
We're just trying to find out what's going on.
Well, you can take the. I haven't been aggressive.
Nobody says you have.
All right.
Oh, then what are the cuffs for?
Right now you're just
What are the
being
cuffs for? What are the cuffs for?
You have an armed
safety.
I'm not. I haven't pointed a gun at anybody.
Nobody says you did.
Then why am I in cuffs?
Just relax.
For safety.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I don't want to walk anywhere. I want to stand right here.
Okay, all right.
I
So
do
have
not.
these come off.
No, because you
Are
have
they
to.
loaded?
The AR is not. My handgun is.
Okay.
And I do not consent. I am going to go ahead and my first, my second,
You have a CCW
my
permit?
fourth, and my fifth.
You have a CCW permit?
I'm not concealing a weapon, even if I was. The statute allows me to carry a.
To open carry.
Absolutely. Or if I wanted, while I'm fishing, hunting, and camping, I can
carry a firearm, a sidearm.
Side and long gun.
Oh,
It
yeah?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can carry a hunting gun, but
No,
not
it's a hunting gun.
Okay.
Yeah, but not the pistol.
It doesn't matter. While you're
Okay.
we're gonna
double check.
Everybody's gonna learn a good, valuable lesson
So
today.
Well, that would be great. We would love to hear that.
Hey,
So
are
we're
you gonna
take off-
apologize? No.
We're gonna
I
take
do
off
not
your
consent.
backpack.
I do not consent to any search or seizures of my property.
Okay, well, you don't really have that option right now, okay?
Why don't you guys look into the statute before
you
you
said it was
start?
in your backpack, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so
so
want
you
me
can
to
look
get
in.
it,
You can look into
So
my
where is
backpack,
it?
in the
Which
top
pocket?
top bag,
Top bag? Okay.
top zipper. There's a little pamphlet, and there's also the entire Florida state statutes on the 790
this
statute.
bait stuff, okay? Because it's
Be careful, my social security card and stuff is in there.
in that little bag.
And like I said,
Okay.
I am preaching my Fourth Amendment right now.
That's fine.
And you cannot. I'm allowing. Yes.
What's the Fourth Amendment?
Illegal search and seizures.
Okay.
Okay.
Fifth Amendment. That's me talking. My second is my gun.
Right.
And my first is me recording you
Do you
guys.
have an
so.
ID in here, sir?
No, I do.
The officers immediately escalate an investigative stop into a physical arrest under the ambiguous pretense of officer safety, creating an unlawful restriction on a compliant citizen.
Not.
Just your social security number?
Just look at the Florida statute, and we can go ahead and move forward from
So you
this.
don't have an ID?
I don't know if I have an ID on me.
Okay.
Normally, I don't carry it because I'm not doing anything illegal.
If you
No,
statute,
I do.
Florida, you're supposed to carry an
You
ID
do
on
not.
first.
If I'm
Yes,
doing
you
some, if I'm doing something illegal, yes, I have to provide that.
That's not true.
It is 100% true.
Anytime law enforcement starts out, you have to
It
have an
is.
identification.
You know, some.
Okay. We'll go over it.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Okay.
over it. I
Oh,
would
you
like.
got a good lawyer.
I do.
Okay,
Can I call? I actually can. I call my lawyer right
Not
now?
right now. As soon as we finish this first.
I would like to call my lawyer.
You can call your lawyer after.
After what? Right now, I'm trying to
Right now
call
you're
my.
being detained.
For what?
Because we already explained to you.
For what? What
Because you're
what
open
have I
carrying
done
a firearm.
illegal?
You're
That is
open
not
car-
illegal.
Okay.
So right
Do you
now.
ever see any other people walk around with a gun
Have
open
you-
in the
yes.
state of Florida?
Yes, I have.
On their side, open like you carry?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
When?
Let's see, June 24th.
Yeah. How many people? How many people?
There were seven people on June 24th. There was over 40 people at Miami Beach on October 28th.
Yeah, on the beach carrying an open gun.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I can show you videos of
Okay.
it. If you want to look at your phone, you can.
We'll double
look.
check. We'll double check.
It's so
And if
funny.
I'm wrong, I'll apologize to
Yeah,
you.
and I promise,
Okay. Yeah.
you will get a call. And
Okay.
I actually open carry right over here by your substation.
Okay.
Day in and day out, dude.
Okay.
It's so funny like that, and it's so funny that you guys don't know your laws.
Okay.
Did you know the same Florida statute I'm talking about allows you to open carry your statute? I think it's under
Then
L.
Why do we have a CCW? Why do we have a carry concealed permit?
Because
in
that
the
was
state of Florida?
adopted. That was
Why do
adopted
we
in
have-
1987.
So why do we have a CCW then?
That's only
Carry and conceal in the state of Florida.
that's if I
Which
want to
means you
conceal
can't
it.
You can't open.
If I want to
They
conceal.
wouldn't have that law then.
But they also have another different law
Okay.
that clearly states the same reason you get to open carry your firearm.
No, because we're law enforcement, sir.
No, I know, and that's in the statute.
Okay.
It's
right.
in the statute.
Not
If-
for citizens.
I'm gonna as soon as I get
Okay.
out of these handcuffs, I'm gonna show you the Florida
Okay,
statute
I'll look it up.
after I got my CCW.
Okay.
They handed me a pamphlet with the 790 statutes.
So you get your CCW to carry. So you get your CCW to carry concealed,
Absolutely.
but you're able to carry your gun open.
While I'm engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping.
Okay. Well, right now
I would like to get
right
your
now
supervisor
you're
out
in front
here.
of a park.
It doesn't matter. It's
Oh, it doesn't matter?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you're
City
not, you're
and
not fishing.
I was look
not
right over
hunting.
there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you video, and I've got video of me fishing from this part all the way down to Veterans Memorial
You live
Park.
at Port St. Lucie?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Did you smoke weed today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I can smell.
I don't
weed.
know,
Okay.
dude. Now you're trying to fish, and
No,
now
I'm just
you're
I can smell
fishing.
it. Okay.
Dude, I haven't touched marijuana, nothing, dude.
Okay.
And I can't believe you just tried to insinuate that I've been.
I can smell something. It smells
Dude,
like
I can smell alcohol.
Oh, something. You guys are killing me with your freaking insinuations and
Okay.
shit.
Did you find the law? What was this? Let me see. What was the state statute again?
790.25, section 3.
790.25?
Yes, and then the open carry statute is 790.053. And it does say it is not allowed, but when you look at the 790.
Oh, it says it's not allowed.
Hold on. But
now there's another statute. Okay, go ahead.
You have to read the statute.
Okay.
Sir. Just like you have
So
to read
which
the
one says you're allowed? 790.5?
7.25, section 3.
0.25, section 3.
Correct.
0.25, section 3.
Subsection H.
Subsection H.
And then if you look further down, you'll see L or M, and that's the one that actually allows you to open carry your firearm.
What was that again? We're not allowed to what?
I said that's the law that allows you to carry your firearm.
Oh.
Section L or M. It's one of the two.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
758.
Nope.
Is Sergeant
So-
coming?
Yeah, Sergeant.
Okay.
Michael, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at this stuff that you have,
Mhm.
okay?
Yep.
And I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it unfortunately ends right at the part where it discusses where you can have firearms. So is there something in here?
It doesn't, any firearm. It doesn't, statute, AR.
Is it in here, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Where-
790.25, section 3,
But look,
subsection.
I'm telling
You
you,
have
I
to,
don't see it.
you have to scroll through there. The whole statute's there, ma'am. The
You
whole
don't have it
booklet.
open to this because you're trying to make a statement?
No, I have it because I have to try to show law enforcement that they're wrong.
758, can you 10-9 that? So you do this often?
Yes.
And you come into contact with
I've
this
got 40 videos on YouTube of me going across the state of Florida doing this.
Well, how about with law enforcement?
Yes, Miami Beach Police Department is getting sued right now.
Okay.
So yes, because I'm being
For open
detained.
carry.
Correct.
Okay.
And they are being sued because it is a lawful activity while engaged in fishing, hunting, camping, going to from such an event.
Where were you heading, Michael?
I was going to that pond right over there, just past Lingate, on the right-hand side of the road. I was going to cross at the crosswalk, walk down the public easement to that little pond. And I'm not trying to fight you, but
I know, which subsection?
H.
10-4, thank you.
Turn to the next page.
H?
So
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
going to go fishing at that point? You're going to shoot? You're going to shoot?
I'm not going to
fish
shoot
with the
anything.
AR-15?
This is my protection for me against anybody that tries to do harm to me.
Oh, so now you're not using the gun. You're not using this for fishing.
It doesn't. It tells you.
Okay, so H, a person engaged
Yes,
in
and
fishing,
look
camping,
at
or returning
L.
from. Okay.
L or M.
L. Okay.
One of them's for police officers.
It says fully securely encased. Okay, so these aren't securely encased.
They are.
So then,
It's
which was
slung.
the next subsection that you wanted me to look at?
Right now I'm trying.
Dude, I'm trying to help you out, but you're
Look
not
at your
helping me.
sections. Like look through them because you guys should know these.
Okay, so you don't know.
I do know. Section.
wait.
What the
So
part
far you
doesn't.
said it's in your
While
backpack.
engaged in
Look at
fishing.
this. Yeah, it says while engaged in fishing.
Okay, what's the
and then it
beginning
ends.
part? What's the beginning part
That's the
say?
end of the
Lawful
sentence.
uses, the provisions of
Yeah.
79.053 and .06. Go to those two
Okay.
statutes, and one's going to be
You're
about.
gonna make me do a lot of work for this.
You guys should know the statute.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna put you in the back of my police car. We're gonna take off all your
No.
weapons in your backpack, okay? And then we'll research this, and then when we come to a conclusion, we'll let you go.
It's
okay?
not going to come off like that. The only
How's
way
it
to
gonna
get
come off?
it's going to come off over my shoulder with my
Okay.
backpack on.
Okay.
I would like to call my lawyer, please.
That's absolutely fine. I'll
Right
give you a
now.
chance to do that, Michael.
Right now. As soon as I get out of this, and you can let me friggin' call my lawyer.
Absolutely, not a problem.
No, I do not consent, sir. Do not consent. Do not consent. If you turn that off, there's gonna be serious repercussions.
Okay.
I do not consent to you removing my camera and turning it off.
Okay.
You guys are fucking clowns.
What class?
41, I'm going 97.
You had to make them tighter?
No.
I'm not even resisting.
No, we're removing your backpack. That's all.
We're taking this off.
Dude, I haven't even done anything to you
Nobody
guys.
says you did.
Treat me like I have.
No, well, we're just trying to get your info. We're just trying to find out what's going on and take these and hold you for now. So I'm just pulling up right now. You can stick them. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Good.
Oh yeah. You know, we also had to make sure you want to stick your gun out.
You can't just walk around and friggin'
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Deputy gave me a call. So you can talk to her again.
I'm trying to get away. I'm not going with anywhere.
That's fine.
7026.
We're not trying to say that you're trying to run away. We're not trying to say that you're resisting, okay?
What's going on? How you
What's
doing?
up, bud? Can I call my lawyer real quick?
I'll give it over to record.
Under Florida State Statute 792.
I'm well aware of that. 49 Pistol 97.
97.
Make sure that
the pistol as well?
as long as he has that fishing pole in his hand and he says he's going fishing, he can carry a firearm on it.
Okay.
An open firearm? Open carry firearm.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I knew you could do it with a rifle, but I didn't know about a pistol.
So what we're going to do is you're going to unload his ammunition out of his pistol and out of his magazine right there. Do you have a backpack?
He does.
We'll put it in his backpack. Okay, and we're going to give this stuff back to him once we make sure there's no round in the chamber of that. And then
There's not. I cleared it.
You cleared it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going 10-8.
The arrival of the commanding officer exposes an institutional failure regarding local familiarity with state firearm preemption laws. While Florida Statute 790.053 strictly restricts the open carry of weapons, the state legislature engineered absolute statutory immunities codified under Florida Statute 790.253H.
All right, did you hear me ask the officer to give me a call?
I do need,
Did you hear me ask her to give me a 45 on the radio?
No, I haven't heard anything because I'm sitting over here with my firearms. They're unloading my firearms right now, which
Well, for our safety, I don't have a
I'm not
problem
going to shoot. I'm not. Who was I? I wouldn't hurt nobody. But anyway,
We've never met you, sir.
you don't have to know who I am. As a law-abiding citizen,
You're going to be free to go on your way. Put
what
that
was your name, sir?
inside the backpack.
I understand. And I just want to let everybody know on Florida Carry, these guys unlawfully stopped me. They took my camera.
I'm all
turned
for
my other
carrying too.
camera.
As long as you're fishing or hunting.
Right now they have completely all my magazines out, my bullets out. Now they're all scattered throughout my bag.
Here's your gun back, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a great day. You guys are doing a great justice. And
Here's your fishing pole too.
I can't wait to go fishing. As a
I'll
matter
see.
of fact,
I hope you catch something.
I already have. I caught a couple bass.
Got what you need.
Let's go.
You have a good day.
I need to make
Okay, I need to know the name or something like I need to. You have a business card with a case number on it?
I'm getting that for him, sir.
Okay, great. Perfect. No problem.
Wow, dude. Don't do nothing unlawful.
Well, I'm going to ask you not to load that firearm while we're standing here.
Okay, I'll wait till you guys leave to put my
Please.
stuff back together.
Thank you. Show some common sense.
I had
All
common
right.
sense, dude.
I try to show common sense out here. Have I mistreated you, sir?
No, but
Okay.
the other ones did.
Well,
And,
there's
you
maybe
know,
a little training issue that needs to go along with this.
And you know something? That's what we're going through. That's why I'm out here. I've been to Fort Pierce.
How many times have you seen somebody walking around here with an AR-15?
Probably twice. And they're all
Yeah,
they're
over
either
the
with
past
me.
20 years.
I'm sorry that
20
20
years, dude.
20 years. I'm sorry.
This is a city. I sit in the
1987, we used to have an open carry law here, and
I
now
know,
Florida
I'm
Carry is trying to
I'm
fight
well
for this
aware
open
of it.
carry right back.
And that's why you're being turned loose and you're on your way.
I'm on my way, but I had to be
Okay.
treated like a criminal in the process.
Well,
And
it
that's-
all goes with cooperation and common
I was
sense.
trying. I was being cooperative. I walked up, said Happy New Year to
give
these
it to
guys,
them? Yes, sir.
and that's it.
All right.
So as soon as you guys leave, I'll go ahead and
Okay.
reload my firearms
All
so I
right.
can get on my way and go back.
Yes,
to
sir.
business. Thank you very
I
much.
thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah.
You have a safe day.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
Perfect.
Take care.
Still waiting for that apology too,
I
man.
handed it to you, Michael.
I said
You put it
apology.
in your right pocket.
Apology, not business card. You said you would apologize.
I'm sorry you were inconvenienced, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
heard that.
I apologize on behalf of the police department. Okay?
Yeah,
Please accept my sincere apology.
I will. Now this is me having to reload my gun because they decided they wanted to take all.
Throughout these three incidents, we observe a systemic error. Officers frequently conflate administrative requests with legal mandates. Under the U.S. Constitution, specifically the Heibel v. 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada precedent, police may only demand identification when there is reasonable suspicion of a specific crime. Coercing a person engaged in lawful activity to produce ID without criminal grounds is an abuse of power and a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. Remember the words of renowned civil rights attorney Brian Stevenson. The opposite of poverty is not wealth. The opposite of poverty is justice. In these confrontations, your knowledge is your justice. Do not let intimidation cloud your rights. When we demand transparency, we are protecting democracy for ourselves and future generations. Thank you for joining us on this journey for legal truth. Equip yourself with knowledge to remain confident in any situation. Follow the ID Refusal channel so you never miss the most vital lessons on civil rights.